no better term, we're gonna use this, you know, we can practice today. I guess we use guys as cannon fodder, if you will, but that's not really the case. I mean, it is the case, but it's also, you know, if there is an injury or something like that, then you have your whole roster to choose from, but obviously, we have a plan in place for, you know, letting guys go. That's the worst. I think for a coach, especially for myself, you know, you've spent a lot of time with these guys, and you've seen guys give everything they got. You don't feel bad about somebody that doesn't give the, you know, the maximum effort. And those guys, you don't even care. I'd be more than happy to cut those guys. But the guys that have given everything they have and just wasn't quite good enough, those are the ones that it's tough. I mean, there is no doubt it's the worst time as a coach, because you can use anybody. You know, like you're sitting back saying, as long as they'll give that, you know, all they have, it's like, let him play here, let him do, you know, some of that. But unfortunately, that's not the way it is, and that's why I've always said it is so hard to make an NFL team. Like, there's a lot of good football players that aren't playing in the NFL, you know, that for whatever reason they get cut, and you know, but it is unfortunate. You know, it's up to a coach to keep every single player.
You know, you already mentioned that you're going to sit most, if not all, your starters.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, we're not playing our starters that game. But there's still roster spots that we're, you know, somebody will make this team based on how they perform on Thursday. That seems to always be the case year in, year out, and you know that's still out there. So it's an important game. That's what. See, I think sometimes it gets lost in the fact that this game is important, but it's important for evaluating it. You know, it might not be as important on the scoreboard or whatever. Although I think you're out there to compete. It's you know, you want to win, but you're looking to evaluate your guys, and I think it's an important opportunity, whether it's this game or the game before. So the game matters, and it is important. It's just that you're not going to play your starters.
A lot of attention has been paid to wide receiver in the competition there, but are there any other positional groups that you'll be focusing on?
I mean, you're going to focus on all of them. I mean, look at our safety situation. We have some guys that can play, and they all play special teams, so I think that's, you know, that's big. I think, you know, linebackers, you know, great competition there. You know, tight end really across the board. I think there's always competition. You know, outside of quarterback, I mean, that's pretty well. Well, he took some reps yesterday. We'll see how he feels. I'll leave that obviously up to the medical the trainers, and I hope he can play. I think that's what we want him to be able to play, and but we're not going to put him out there if he's, you know, can't defend himself or he's, you know, he's injured in any way. So we'll see. He was a little rusty, you know, yesterday. So hopefully he'll get a little better as we get going. I agree with that. I think every coach, I don't just, I mean, I'm telling you what I believe, but I think all coaches would like that. I don't think there's any doubt. You know, keep them there, get good looks at the entire thing. 'Cause I know right now we're gonna let some good players go, but you're exactly right. This could be a great opportunity for them to play, but you know, unfortunately, they won't have that opportunity. Oh, there's no question he's good. I think first off, we're seeing the very best. Like I think he's, you know, his game has improved to where he's at his very best right now. So he's just reaching his best, in my opinion. So hopefully he'll get more interceptions and you know, create, you know, more turnovers. That would be fantastic. I think that's all that's missing are those numbers. He's a complete player, and regardless of what you play, zone, man, he can do everything. So yeah, I'd love to see him be able to, you know, have you know, more interceptions this year.